Hi guys, how are you doing? You're going to call me this scarf because I haven't taken off this scarf for a long time. Like, I've been with this scarf almost everywhere. Well, because it's a very comforting piece of cloth for me. If it's your first time to see me, welcome to my world. Please make sure you stay, you subscribe. If you're my returning subscriber, you guys, I owe you a lot. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm in a very strange village, really strange, but you can hear the sound of birds. I'm in a very strange village, but I like it because it's my home village. Like, it's a place that I come from. In here, it's I'm at how can I call it? I'm in some village. I went to pick medicine from here because I've been having constant issues in my stomach, and I've had to deal with this for a very, very long time. And I was told that there is a lady here who does give very good herbal medicine for the stomach and all that. So hopefully very, very, very soon I'll get some relief. You know, I've been complaining about that, and I think it's what has been changing my, you know, my mood swings, my many things. You know, one minute I'm happy, the other minute I'm sad. One minute I'm laughing, the other minute I want to kill somebody. So it's been a little bit of a hell for me. So I hope I do find what I'm looking for. But apart from that, I want to tell you guys a few things you need to know before you head on a road trip to Kenya. So a few days ago, I was in Kenya, and hey, before I even start, I want to show you something. Get your eyes ready. Let's count 1, 2, 3. Get your eyes ready, guys. Let me show you something. Let me show you why I say I'm proud to be born from this village. See. See. See beauty. Yeah? See beauty. Look at beauty, you know. I have to be very careful as it looks very slippery, but these are all crater lakes. You can see this village is full of hills, like hills and hills. So, and the area where I come from is the area where Mountain Rwenzori is, and it happens to be the highest mountain in East Africa, or the second highest in the whole of Africa. So, and it snows on top, and I happen to live in the region where there are lots of baby hills off the mountain, and then we get to enjoy beauties like this one. You know, it's very deep, just that the phone is not doing it justice, but I can assure you, like, it's very, very, very pretty. You look at that, guys. The water is clear. I don't know how deep it is, but it must be deep, so I will not dare. I'll stay here. The phone may not do it justice, but guys, look at what I see. Look at what I'm seeing. It's very amazing. Tell me it's very amazing. Anyway, I want to mention to you guys things you should consider before you cross over to Kenya on a road trip. So first of all, make sure you exchange your money from your country of origin. If it is possible, go to any forex bureau and change your money. Why? Because that way you might understand the money better than when you're in Kenya, because people will try to take advantage of you because they know you don't know how much or how the currency works. So it's very important that you do change your money first in your country, and avoid changing money at the border. Like avoid getting your money exchanged at borders. This is not even only in Kenyan borders, but all borders. Make sure you avoid changing money at the border. That's the point. And number 2, make sure you know which season they're in. For example, if you're coming between November and December, carry something warm, because it heavily rains nowadays in Kenya. Like it really does rain in Kenya. So carry something warm to keep you safe. The other thing is nobody, that is like the third point, like just know nobody is going to stop you from entering a country with different money. Now this is something that happened to me at the border when I got to Busia from Kenya, returning back to Uganda. The people, like the bordermen at the bordermen at the border, the border guys at the border were like, no, you have to exchange the money before you get in. It's a lie, guys. Especially you guys coming from Kenya into Uganda, you're most likely to fail or fall victim of this problem, because people are trying to make off money from you. They're going to take you to some place where you can exchange the money, and in a very wrong place. So make sure you do your research and make sure you stand up to them. Don't allow for them to take you to where they exchange the money from. Yeah, so I was saying, don't fall victim of those people trying to convince you that you can't enter this country with this money, blah blah blah. There is no such thing as you can't enter Uganda with Kenyan money. Please come with your money. There are lots of forex bureaus in Uganda, in Kampala, wherever you are, for you to do your exchanges very well. Well, I'm so privileged to be doing this video here. Another thing you should consider before you go on a road trip to Kenya is that they don't do stopovers a lot, especially if you're using a bus. They have specific places where they stop over for peeing, for breakfast, or for dinner, or for lunch, whatever the case is. And most times the buses that are heading to Kenya, especially to Nairobi, they leave Uganda in the evening, like at 6 or 7, so they reach Nairobi in the morning. But if you're heading to Nyabuhansi like we did, then you might have to take a taxi or whatsoever, but make sure that you have the most comfortable shoes possible, because the seats are not very comfortable in the taxis or in the buses, so you might need to wear something as comfortable as possible. The other thing is pack your water. Yeah, just make sure you pack your water. Just make sure you pack your snacks. Just make sure you pack, if you're a lady, please make sure you carry sanitary towels, but just in case. Just in case. Also carry wipes. Yes, pack wipes, because you're going to be using a lot of public toilets and a lot of public places, and you might need to use those things more times than you actually think. So carry your wipes, carry your sanitary, carry as many panties as possible. The other thing is not that food. You're going to be eating a lot of ugali and sukuma wiki. So if ugali and sukuma wiki is not part of the things that you like, have extra cash, because apart from ugali, everything else costs a little bit extra. Especially if you're a matoke eater from Uganda, they will charge you a lot of money for that. So make sure you carry a little more extra money if you're not a fan of ugali and sukuma wiki. The other thing that to note is that Kenyan people are really clever. Like, they're very clever. So look out for your phones, look out for your money, look out for, basically look out for yourself. because they can be wise. And this is not something that is only found in Kenya, but found everywhere else in the world. Just look out for yourself. Always have small money, small change. I'll give you a scenario. One time I was lost in Nairobi and I approached a police officer asking for help on where to go, because I was supposed to go to Homa Bay. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Homa Bay, but no, not Homa Bay, Donholm. I was staying in Donholm, and then I got there and I was lost. I didn't know where to go, so I had to approach a policeman to help me understand. But the policeman gave me somebody to take me to the bus or to the taxi, which to the matatu that I had to use to get to my destination. And I had 20 bob. 20 bob, I don't know how much that is. But when I gave this guy, when this guy took me to the place, which was just actually around, and he said, oh, you have to give me 50 bob for showing you the direction. I didn't have change. I gave them the 20 bob and the guy never returned. So you must look out for things like that. Yes, carry small changes. It is also important to learn a few Swahili words because it's easier to bargain. Not every Kenyan understands English. Most of them do. A very good number of them do, but some of them don't deliberately. They don't speak English or any other language. So learn a few Swahili words, like the greeting words, the bargaining words, and words to ask for, you know, location. Have your map in hand, and yeah, then you can have yourself a safe trip to Kenya. Otherwise, I can't tell you how happy I am because I did this video here. I did this video here and it's just an amazing location. I mean, see the things I'm seeing. Huh? It's just so amazing. Uganda is just so beautiful, and you can see goats on the other side. Those things you see that look like white, yes, they are goats. It's just so amazing. Like, it's calm, it's cool, it's collected. Like, people, everybody's doing something, and it's a season for food, so there is a lot of maize. I mean, like, this is the part of Uganda that food is never a problem. Like, there's always food here. If any part of Uganda is crying food, we always have food here. So I'm so happy I'm doing this video here, and I'm so happy I'm doing these things here. Yeah, but apart from that, I hope you know what to do. Carry something warm. Remember to exchange your money in your country, because then you'll get better rates. I promise you, you'll always get better rates in your own country. Avoid changing money at the borders. Avoid exchanging money at the borders, and let nobody lie to you as you can't enter this country with this country's money or whatever. Be wiser. Yeah, be wiser. Nobody is going to stop you or check the amount of money you have in your pocket. And so be wise, and I wish you a very safe, very safe time of flights to your next destination. Look at this, guys. Iwa koine nyingi mpahem. Takumpa hem. Takumpa. Mionka. I love that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to get you in another one. Please make sure to watch until the very end and don't skip the ads. Also, make sure to share, to subscribe, and to tell a friend about this channel. And let's get Lynn Zab's World to 3K